Hey guys, this is Sad Man, and today I'm gonna show you all my phone collection to celebrate 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And yeah, I'm really appreciate all of you subscribers, everybody that likes my videos. This is a huge milestone for me. And as a reward, I'm gonna show you my phone collection. However, this isn't all of my phones. This isn't my entire phone collection. Some of the phones I have are in storage, and I have to dig through my storage to get the phones out. Such as I have an HTC Advantage, but it's in storage right now, so I can't dig through it and get it. But here's all the phones that I have that aren't in storage, and so I'm gonna start off with these two phones right there. These are two Kyocera smartphones. They run Palm OS, and as you can see, they both flip out. And yeah, they're Palm OS. They're some say that they're one of the first or the first smartphone ever made. And one to the left, I don't know. I think this one's made by Verizon. It has a Verizon carrier. This one has a Sprint carrier. And here's a Nokia phone. This is a Nokia C3, and here's another one. It's a 3310. Now, I really like Nokia phones. Well, they're really nicely built, and I think on all of them you don't need a SIM card to get them to run. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the Nokia 3310 to boot. I think I need a new battery. And this one is an HTC phone by AT&T. That's the carrier, and I really like AT&T's the phones and early smartphones because they're really nicely well built, and I'm pretty sure most of them, if not all of them, they run Windows Mobile or Pocket PC OS. And Windows mobile phones, they're my favorite phones because they really like the interface. They're pretty easy to use with in the modern times if you want to transfer files and games. And another thing is, you don't. I think on all of them, you don't need a SIM card to run Windows mobile phones. And here's three LG phones. This one has like a dedicated buttons for playing music. This one has a D-pad, and this one is just a little phone. And here's a Motorola phone. I like Motorola phones as well, and I like LG phones and Motorola phones because you can sideload on the ones that have that allow to have Java on them. It's very easy to sideload Java apps on Samsung phones. It's pretty hard to do that, and on LG and Motorola and Nokia, they're very easy. And Brew phones, I don't collect Brew phones because phones that run Brew, you can't sideload apps on them. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. And on some with carriers that either run Java or Brew, you can flash a different firmware so it can run Java. I think that's how it works. Yeah, this is a Motorola phone. I don't think you could do much with it. And here's another nice little phone that runs Windows Mobile. Windows Mobile 5. This is an iMate Jazz Jar. Yeah, it flips open. And unfortunately, I can't get the power on. I think I need a battery for it. There's a little crack in the screen. It's not in good condition, and the back is missing, and there's no back when I got it. But it's really nice, really valuable phone. I'm gonna put this back. Here's another Nokia phone. I think this is a 6610, if I remember correctly. Yes, since this one doesn't have any Bluetooth or any, you need a special cable in order to transfer the files and put Java apps on there because you need like a WAP browser or website, and then the cellular data that has 2G. I don't know how long 2G is gonna last. And here's a Sony Ericsson phone. I really like Sony's phones. you can sideload Java apps on them, at least most of them. And Sony Ericsson made some really, really good phones. This one has a push to talk. See, there's a push to talk button. Here's another Motorola phone. I think this phone is like a very beautiful phone. Like you see how shiny it is. Here's another Nokia phone. What version is this? It's a Nokia X2 right there. And here's a Samsung phone. Like, I usually only collect Samsung phones if they run Windows Mobile. Like, here's one that runs Windows Mobile. You can see the Windows logo. And here's a Motorola Razr. Like, they're kind of common and easy to collect and popular. This one's not that good condition though, but it's still a pretty nice phone. I like its black color. And here's a Nokia phone. This is a Nokia. I forgot what this model was, but what's cool about this phone is that it has a Cyrillic text. I think it's a Russian phone, and it's got Russian text on it, as you can see here. And here's another Nokia phone. It's just like a Nokia C2. It doesn't really do that much. It was released in like, I think, the late 2000s, and it was like I think a budget phone. And here's a purple LG phone. This is a really nice LG phone, and I like, yeah, it's pretty strange to see a purple LG phone. Here's another Motorola phone. This is a very tall phone. Boost Mobile right there. It is a Motorola i425. It's a pretty tall and skinny phone. Here's another Sony Ericsson that I have, and it's blue. It's by the carrier is singular, and it's a really tiny phone. Here's a pink phone. It's a pink Sony Ericsson, and as you can see, I'm trying to slide it out, but it's stuck. It's easier to do with both hands. But this is a pink Sony Ericsson phone. It looks very nice. It's a Walkman phone as well. And here's a another Nokia phone. It's pretty basic. Here's a Kyocera phone. I got this from a lot. I usually don't collect Kyocera phones because, like the Java-based ones, because they're low budget and not that much. I can't get that much use out of them. And here's another LG phone. I think this looks pretty cool. It slides out, has nice little round buttons. And here's another Sony Ericsson. It's by the singular is the carrier, and it's not in good condition. You can see stuff missing, and as you can see here, the rest of it is in better condition. And here's an HTC Windows Mobile phone by Sprint as a carrier. It's a very nice looking, beautiful phone. Yeah, as I said, I really love HTC's phones, especially the Windows Mobile ones. Here's another Samsung Windows Mobile phone. It's also by Sprint, which is the carrier. And here's a Nokia phone by the carrier is AT&T, and you can't do much with it. You need a special cable in order to transfer data and sideload Java apps on there, because it doesn't have Bluetooth. Here's another long and skinny Motorola phone. It's a i335. And here's a red Nokia phone. I really like the color of this phone, and it's not in really good condition though. Turned around the back, there's a crack in there. Here's another Sony Ericsson phone, and this is really nice and beautiful phone. I like the little 5-way D-pad. Carrier's T-Mobile, and yeah, it's a Sony Ericsson phone. Here's another Nokia phone. This carrier is singular, and not much to say about this one. And here's another phone. It's another LG Sprint phone, and was really. Oh, yeah, by the way, I think these are the two same phones right there. Right there. I don't know. They look pretty similar. I'm pretty sure they're the same phone, though. I have two of them in my collection. And here's another Nokia phone by Carriers T-Mobile. It has some dedicated music playing buttons. Is and here's a Simon's phone. It's a really nice looking phone, but I don't have the proprietary cable for it, so I can't turn it on. And here's a Motorola phone. This is a very nice and beautiful Motorola phone, and it's the Singular Carrier. And here's another Nokia phone. Not much to say here. It has a pretty big camera lens. Here's it's a silver phone. It's a small, very, very tiny LG phone. The Singular is the Carrier. Yeah, that is very tiny, extremely tiny, and just all I have to say about it. Here's a Nokia phone that's pretty long and skinny. AT&T's the Carrier. And that's all I have to say about that one. And here's a blue LG phone where Sprint is the Carrier. Yeah, it looks very nice. I like the blue color. And here's some more phones. There's a very nice and very beautiful Sony Ericsson phone right there. And this Singular is the Carrier. Here's another LG phone. This is a very nice looking LG phone where AT&T is the Carrier. And here's a Motorola phone. And I think this one is I think this is the same exact model. I think these are the same exact two models. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Put this back. Here's a Samsung phone. I don't know why I have this in my collection. It's a back conditioned phone. And here's another Nokia phone. It's a pretty nice looking. It's a nice looking Nokia phone. T-Mobile's a Carrier. Yeah, when I open it, it looks very nice. A T-Mobile. Here's an old phone. It's a Sprint phone. Sprint is a Carrier, and this is something you don't see every day. A Toshiba phone. Toshiba made this phone, and I think I need a battery for it. Here's a very, very beautiful phone. Right here is a Sharp phone, and it's nice large screen. Slides out. Has a keyboard. This one's in a little pouch. And alright, check it out. This pouch is an HTC phone where Verizon is the Carrier. Looks very nice. I'm pretty sure this is a Windows Mobile phone. I could be wrong though. I'm gonna put this back in its pouch. And here's a Nokia phone that runs Symbian OS. It doesn't turn on though. I either need a new battery or a proprietary charger that I don't have. And it's a very nice little touchscreen phone. And T-Mobile's the Carrier. It looks very nice and very tall, very skinny. Here's another Nokia phone. This one is in very, very bad condition. It's a Nokia N70 and it has an Arabic text. It's an Arabic phone. And it slides up. I think. Yeah, slides up and down. It slides up and down. You could show the camera. And it's in very, very bad condition. Almost done. Here I have an HTC Mogul, which is in very, very bad condition. It still works though. It's Sprint is the Carrier, and I think these phones are really, yeah, I really love HTC's phones. They're very nice and fun and beautiful. Here's another HTC phone. I think this is an HTC Touch Pro 2 HD, something like that. It's really, really nice. It looks like an Android phone or a Windows 7 phone, but it's a phone that runs Windows Mobile 6.5. Well, I think it's 6.5. It runs a version of Windows Mobile 6. I don't know which one. I think it's 6.5, but it is a Windows Mobile 6 phone. And it's very beautiful, very nice screen as well, especially for the time. Here's a Windows 7 phone. It's a Samsung Focus, I think it is. AT&T's the carrier. And oh yeah, T-Mobile's the carrier for this beautiful phone right here. If I can, yeah, it's very beautiful. Yeah, it's a Samsung Focus. AT&T's the carrier, and it's a Windows 7 phone. And I really like the Windows. The only way to sideload third-party sideload, the only way to sideload apps on the Windows 7 phone is if you run a custom firmware on it, and if there's a custom firmware available, because I have a custom firmware on this installed on there, so I can sideload apps. Otherwise, there's no other way to put software on there. And this is one of my favorite phones right there, an HTC phone. It's a Windows Mobile phone. I'm pretty sure it's Windows Mobile 6. It has a nice little ball. You can press the ball down, the trackball, and T-Mobile's the carrier. Very nice, beautiful phone. And here's another Nokia phone. It's a Nokia E52. It's a or an ES2, E52, and it's got Hebrew what's a Hebrew text. I think it's what it's called. It's an Israeli phone, and it's a nice little E-series phone. Here's a little square phone. It's a square phone. An LG. This is a really nice little LG phone. Very small. It's a flip phone as well. And it flips up. Sprint's the carrier. Samsung phone right here. There's another Samsung phone that runs Windows Mobile. I'm pretty sure it's a Blackjack or a Blackjack 2. Wait, I don't know. Does this run Windows Mobile? Yeah, I think it runs Windows Mobile. Here's another nice phone in my collection. A T-Mobile Sidekick. I really like these phones because if I can allow to demonstrate it right here. Oh man, I'm having a hard time. Alright, I got it down. Just push right here and it flips. This is what everybody loves. People really like this phone, and I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because of the fun flip out screen. Here's an HTC branded phone. It's branded by Verizon, but HTC made it, and it has a slide out keyboard and it has a very thick antenna. I feel like this joystick can press in. Now the final stretch. Here's a Motorola Q. Really nice little phone. Verizon's the carrier. And here's a Motorola Q2. Verizon's also the carrier for this phone. These two are very nice little phones. They both run Windows Mobile. Here's a small little LG square phone, but a Metro PCS. Metro PCS is the carrier, and it's a slide-out phone. It's tiny and square and nice. Here's another Samsung phone. This is a Samsung Blackjack or Samsung Blackjack 2. It's a Windows Mobile phone. It's Samsung. Verizon's the carrier. Very nice phone. I really like the blue color, and it comes with a stylus right here. And I think that's all the phones I can show you. I think I have a little bit more. Let me check. Yeah, it's pretty much all I have to show you. Anyway, it's all I have to say for now. Hope you enjoyed it. And thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you much.